Hey, how's it going? Mr. Deadman of Horror Talk Radio, and let's talk lovely ladies of Hammer horror films. Okay, this is not a top 10 list or top 5. We are talking about some of the iconic ladies of Hammer horror films. I will mention 5, but and if you don't, and if there's other names that I should have mentioned, other names you definitely think I should have referenced, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. This is just, we're just sort of, going on top of our heads and naming 5 and going into detail about that. And look, Hard Talk Radio is a live show every Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights at 9:30. Very chill, very casual experience where we talk about horror movies, horror-related things with various guests. And I'm going to try to get that atmosphere, that mood, that vibe here in this video, okay? Look, I'm talking about this, drinking some Desperado on the rocks. All right, I hope you have a drink too, that way you can chill, and while we have this talk. Okay, first things first. You have to mention, if you're going to talk iconic ladies of Hammer horror films, you're going to have Ingrid on that list. She's going to be on that list, right? Who would argue with that? She's Hammer horror films. Hammer films, most seductive female vampire. Period. Polish-born, possessed dark, alluring features, a sexy figure that made her just right for gothic horror. She was in Vampire Lovers. She was in Countess Dracula. Great screen presence, powerful presence. Definitely awesome. Now, what's interesting too is, apparently, I don't know if you know this, but in Vampire Lovers, Ingrid Pitt and the other ladies, they had trouble getting through that film because they were giggling because Pitt's fangs kept falling out and going into another lady's cleavage, Kate O'Mara's cleavage. Imagine that. Imagine having to fish your fangs out of that cleavage. That's something there. So she had to get gum from a stagehand to keep her fangs in her mouth. And here's Kate O'Mara. Here's Kate O'Mara. She's very lovely too. Very lovely as well. That'll be a bonus. That'll be a bonus mention right there. Let's see. Because I think another one I would like to talk about here is definitely Veronica Carlson. Veronica Carlson. Oh, so striking. So beautiful. Pale, striking. Ooh, blonde English actress. Had several lead roles. She got her start in the original Casino Royale. The original, as the uncredited tall blonde. Uncredited, but powerful screen presence. And she was in the horror Frankenstein, and then also Dracula Risen from the Grave, which I believe that was considered what Hammer horror film's most profitable movie. And what's interesting about her is that she auditioned for the role. She auditioned to be in Hammer horror films, but she didn't think she was going to get it. She walked out of the dinner. She walked out of the little audition thinking that she wasn't right for it. She didn't even audition. She didn't read a single line. She just walked out and thought she just embarrassed herself. But you know what happened? Ring, ring. She got that call later on. The rest is history. Let's see. We also have to mention... Oh, man. If you're going to have... I would say another one I think is worth mentioning. I mean, they're all worth mentioning. Come on now. I think another one that's definitely worth mentioning, though, is Leslie Ann Down. Very striking, too. Nice, powerful presence. Nice screen presence. I mean, she started modeling at age 10 in commercials, winning several beauty contests. By the time she was 15, Down had already completed 4 films and was voted Britain's most beautiful teenager. She was in Countess Dracula. She was in Countess Dracula with Ingrid Pitt. That's right. Countess Dracula is the one that has that lesbianic undertones. Some people say that it's a pro-lesbian movie. It really wasn't intended to be, but I can see how people could say that. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Another one worth mentioning. And I think I might have an image that's worth showing. Let's see. Do I have that? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, my bad. My bad. I was thinking Vampire Lovers. My bad. I'm horrible with that. Vampire Lovers. That was not with Leslie Ann Down. That was Madeleine Smith. Another person I should definitely mention. Madeleine Smith. Man. Good God. Shapely. Dark-haired British actress. We had a number of sensual films. Sensual. TV roles and all that. Very beautiful, very striking. She was in Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. The Taste of the Blood of Dracula. Let's see. I think I have more images of Madeleine Smith here on hand. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I think here's a good one right here. Madeleine Smith. Very cute. Very striking, very beautiful. Now, I think there's two more that are really on my mind. It's Dolly Reed and Valerie Leon. Let me do Dolly Reed first. Dolly Reed. Good God, she is super fucking sexy. She is super goddamn sexy. Was born September 13, 1944. Let's see what else I can say about her. She was in Charlie's Angels. She was in The Kiss of the Vampire. That's where she started. Very sexy, very sexy. But then you have Valerie Leon. And Valerie Leon is in a totally different class. And I'll tell you why. Well, a lot of these ladies had no qualms of posing nude or showing any nudity in films because they're very confident in their beauty. They didn't see anything wrong with it, and it's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Valerie Leon was not willing to pose nude, and she claimed that there was more power in and suggestive and keeping certain things covered. And the way she carries herself, the way she presents herself, the way she moves about, her screen presence, oh boy, is she right. Is she most definitely right. She's very beautiful. All right. Very tall, beautiful brunette. And let's see, she was in Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. Let's see. I think I might have another image of her. Let's see here. Valerie Leon. Yes. Okay. So these were just my mentions of some of the lovely, beautiful, even sexy ladies of Hammer horror films. Now, there's a lot of others I did not even mention. I have a list here. But, I want you guys to help me out with that. All right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If so, press the like button, share, and subscribe. And feel free to check out the Horror Talk Radio Show every Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights at 9:30. You have a good one.